Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony's Picks Daily Dangle here for Thursday, January 1st, 2026. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you had yourself a wonderful New Year's Eve. Ended 2025 strong. As they say, you get that big dump out of the way in 2025, and so you don't carry that shit behind you into 2026. Start the new year looking to kick it off strong here. Hey, what's the score in this hockey game? I haven't taken a look. We were just shooting the breeze behind the scenes.
0-0.
Still 0-0? Kind of figured we might see a lower scoring one on that. This is early game. Sometimes it takes a little bit before the legs get it going, before they start scoring some goals. But hey, got Ron with me, got Steve with me. Hopefully they had themselves a wonderful New Year's, happy holidays as well. But hey, let's get to today's slate. Smaller card, but not too bad. I think there's some tough games, and I think there's a couple spots that I think we can make some cash here today. So hey, if you're new, welcome aboard. Subscribe. Here's a thumbs up as well. Glad you're here joining us on the Daily Dangle. We're always here. We are here 7 days a week. Well, there's hockey. And then don't worry, once hockey's over, we'll change this into something else. But either way, we'll be here daily getting some sort of sports action through the summer. So head on over to Ron. How you doing, buddy? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, buddy. Yeah, good job yesterday. We gave you, I think it was on the happy hour, we gave you Calgary was the best bet, man. Nice win for them, 5-1. And we also gave you Buffalo keeps rolling, man. You know, Dallas couldn't even stop them. So, you know, Buffalo gets it done. And my NHL blue line bet was Detroit, got that done. So, good day for me.
Right? I said Buffalo. I was like, it's just one of those spots. Buffalo, you just keep, if they're winning, just keep riding them until they lose. You just can't get off them. It's just one of those spots. Hey, Steve, happy New Year, buddy. How you doing, buddy?
Doing excellent, my friend. Yesterday I had the under in the Columbus game and just got it. Had to sweat that out. That was Roslovic over 1.5 shots. They keep on giving me Roslovic at a good price to get shots. I'll keep on taking it. So those were my best bets for yesterday. But really good day yesterday, and we got an interesting card today. Very interesting card going in the new year, and it's tough. It's a little bit of a tough card, but there is some great spots to get here for sure.
Right, that was some great spots to look at and to get to. Minnesota, was their kryptonite the Sharks this year? Was that 3 straight losses this year to the Sharks?
Yeah. No doubt.
Remember that year, I think St. Louis missed the playoffs from 3 straight losses to the Sharks. Hopefully that doesn't happen to Minnesota down the stretch. That it turns out that the Sharks got you. You got bit to not make the playoffs. I don't think so. I think Minnesota, the way they're playing, the loss of the Sharks, I think they can win a few other games, and I think they cruise into the playoffs. But hey, we got a pretty good slate here on New Year's to kick off the new year. So let's kick off the new year. First game we got up for you guys. We got that. Oh, moving that one there. We got Utah heading into New York to take on the Islanders here in this matchup. Well, I don't know over to Steve to get us started. What do you like here?
Well, it's tough when you got a team coming to the east here, and the Islanders have been playing very well. So I'm leaning the Islanders here, but it is a really tough game to cap. It gives the Islanders just on spite. They've been playing really well. I don't trust Utah at all, although I know they have rest here. I think it's every time I bet against a team coming from the west to the east, I generally lose. So I'm going to go with the Islanders here, money line.
Head on over to Ron. What do you like here?
Yeah, this line, I agree with Steve, but this line seems really weird to me. Why the Mammoth are a small favorite on the road? It's Vancheck. It looks like it's going to be Riddick in net for the Islanders. But you look at this Mammoth team, they're 5-12 on the road against the spread, not even covering a puck line. So, man, I'm going to look at a reverse puck line here. Give me the Islanders on the reverse puck line, because Mammoth just don't do well on the road and traveling east, like Steve said. Also look for maybe an under, maybe a 3-1 game Islanders. What do you think?
Well, for me, looking here at this one, Utah 2-3 last 5 games, struggling to score goals, 2.4 goals a game in those 5 games. So you look the Islanders, same thing, about 2.2 goals a game. Both teams playing some solid defensive hockey too. This is going to be close. I got to take a draw here in this one. I think we need some extra time to decide a winner here in this one. You look at the numbers for both teams over the last 5 games, almost dead even, scoring about 2 goals each a game, giving up about 2 goals each a game over their last 5. I just want to look at some head-to-head numbers. Let's see how they're doing head-to-head. Vanacek, Ricci, total set at 6, right? So the last 3, 2-1 to the under. Islanders 2-1 last 3. But Utah came into New York and got themselves a win last time they were here. As I said, I think the draw's the play. I think we need some extra time. I'm going to take a shot there. I think that's some value there. Give me the draw here in this one to kick off the New Year's there. Utah, Islanders at home do play the better hockey, but I think 3-on-3, Vanacek versus Riddick. I think you do lean Islanders, but I think this is 2-2. I also like an under 6 in this one as well. Hey, that wraps up the first game we got on the slate here to kick off the new year. Send on over to Tampa Bay, taking on the Los Angeles Kings. A lot of expected goalies rolling here. NHL doing the usual on New Year's, seeing who's hung over and who's not hung over. Looks like Kemper's expected for the Kings. Most likely Johansson here in this one is expected to get the start for the Lightning. What do you think here, Ron?
Yeah, but it looks like that's who's going to be in net today. You look at this Kings team, just at home, they're just horrible. 5-13. We get Tampa Bay coming in. I'm going to have to lean to the Lightning. I know they got it done yesterday. Nice comeback, but I'll still lean to the Lightning. They're plus money. Just a better team, better goaltender is Vasilevsky. But you said I think Johansson might be in goal. Still don't like the. Yeah, I still don't like the Kings at home. Their last 18, they're 5-13. Give me Tampa Bay plus the money.
I don't know where to Steve. What do you like here?
Yeah, I kind of agree on that. I can't take Los Angeles as a favorite ever, really, right now. I think they're a bad team. But what I do like here, oddly enough, and this is probably the first time I did this season, 5.5, I kind of like the over. Johansson is been okay, but not great this season. And Tampa has no defense right now. They have a bunch of guys out. Los Angeles has been scoring as of late. So give me the over, and I do like Tampa Bay as well. I can't take LA. So my favorite bet is probably the over in this game, and I will take Tampa Bay money line.
I'm going the other way. I like the under. I said 5.5 for a reason. It just looks. You look back-to-back days for Tampa. Surprisingly, on those back-to-back days, you would trend that teams would start scoring goals, right? That on the back-to-back, you get some tired legs, give up some odd man rushes. But Tampa's 3-1 to the under out on the road on the back-to-back spot. Coin flip, 2-2 straight up. In the back-to-back spot here is Tampa, but I lean to Tampa as well. But I like the under, Tampa and the under, because I can't take the Kings as well. Look at Kings at home in their non-conference games. They're 1-8 this year, non-conference at home. In those conference games, 6-3 to the under as well. Kings with like some rest spots where they're at home, 6-3 to the under there as well, and then playing against teams with winning record between about 50 and 60%. They are 7-1 to the under as well. I think this got 3-2 written all over it, maybe even a 3-1 type game. I think the Tampa getting the job done. You're going to give me this at the coin flip price. I will lean to Tampa in this one. I think that's the play. Instead of messing with the side, because I'm with you. This could easily see, especially Johansson. You can get a bad Johansson, all of a sudden it's 3-0 and a 1. But I don't think so. I think he's been playing some pretty good hockey in his starts this year. I like Tampa. Give me Tampa here in this spot. Hey, that wraps up our second game. Let's head on over to another game. We got Montreal heading in to take on Carolina. Another one. I think we got some expecteds, but not some confirmed. Actually, Dubas is confirmed here. And I'm going to say it's Bussy by default. Brandon's going to get the start there in that one. What's he been doing? Lights out, man. Like, give it to him. 13-1 in the starts. It's just you just auto bet when he's in. It's just like, oh, who's starting? Oh, okay. At Carolina. Just one of those things. So I'll get us going here in this one. As I allude to, hey, that's who's getting the start. Yeah, tough ask for Montreal here in this spot. But you look at Montreal's done this season out on the road. Pretty good on in their road games this season. Hasn't Montreal? Hey, if you bet Montreal in every road game, well, you're up 4 units. 11, 3, and 5 on the season as this Montreal squad. They're scoring 3 goals a game and not having to picking their puck out of the net a little bit less, about 3 goals a game. In home games, Carolina scoring about 3 goals a game and giving up about 3. This is another one of those close, tight games that both teams dealing with a few injuries on both sides. Doubtful you're going to see Gostisbehere here in this one. Jarvis, upper body, week to week. We're dealing with issues. We know they lost Kochekov for the season. So it's tough. Both sides dealing with a few injuries here in this one. Price-wise, it's a value play. I've seen some money come in on Montreal because this line's come down Carolina as well. It was at a minus 190 down to about a minus 170 in places. But for me, as I said, I need to know who's in net before I can actually make a bet. But I would lean to Montreal value play. I think that's the kind of the way to go. You'd have to lean to the Habs at that price. If it's Boosie confirmed, I'm in on that. So I'll take Carolina in regulation. Head on over to Ron. What do you like here?
Yeah, man, you said it. But I'm going to look at the over. Like you said, Dobas is in there. We know for sure. Over set 11 of the 12 Montreal on the road against top scoring defense. But I do look at my spreadsheet on this one, Rod, and it is that nice road dog play. I'm going to take a shot with you. Give me Montreal plus the plus money to get it done. This is actually, this is going to be a playoff team, guys. Don't even shy away. Montreal is going to be contending this year, and I know they've run through some tough teams here lately, but watch out for this team. They're going to be a contender.
Head on over to Steve. What do you think here in this one?
Carolina home is tough to bet against. They're a great team at home. But I agree with the over here. I think it's just going to be a straight out offensive, lots of shots type game. I would take, I would take whoever is in net for Montreal over saves. Doesn't matter. Just Carolina's going to shoot. That's what they do, especially when they're at home. I'd be looking at whoever's in net for Montreal over saves. And I like the over in the game. Montreal's got their kind of mojo going right now. Carolina's going to come out playing pure offense here. I don't think there's defense being played here. So I'm going to take over 6. This is my favorite play on this one.
Right, both teams scored 3 goals. And hey, Montreal out on the road this season, 6-0 to that over versus teams that are outscoring their opponent this year. So it's just, I kind of, over might not be a bad play. Value play, they'll give you Montreal. Carolina plays down to their opponent. Even bad goalies, if you look against goalies with like an 890 save percentage this year, Carolina 3-9 against those type of goalies for some reason. And it is what playing against us. So Dobas gonna look like an ace in there. Maybe he has a good game. Steve alluded to, I think his shots. I think he made a bunch of saves there. That's probably not a bad play as well. Carolina's been peppering the shots, right? They've been averaging over 32 shots a game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Montreal's been giving up 29 shots a game as well. So, yeah. Hey, that wraps up game number 3. Let's head on over to battle of Canadian teams heading. One team going one way, one team looking like they're starting to turn the corner. We got Winnipeg taking on Toronto. I think it's Comrie here in goal for Winnipeg. Winnipeg on the back-to-back spot. And looking like Joseph Wall gets the start here for the Leafs in this matchup. I don't know where to Steve. What do you like here in this one?
I got Winnipeg as a bottom 5 team. And if you're giving me this price, I'm taking Toronto. Simple as that. I took them last night, and I'm taking them again on a back-to-back going against Toronto. I hear that Matthews might be in tonight. Have you heard anything about that? But
is he back? I don't know. Let me dig.
I've heard about that, but it
He
doesn't really
is
matter
he
either
is
way.
scheduled to be in tonight. That's what I heard.
So either way, doesn't matter. I'm taking Toronto. I think Winnipeg's a really bad team, and Toronto at home needing a win. They're going to play hard here. I would look to the under though, for sure. Winnipeg can't score. Toronto, Comrie's going to be in net, so gets a little difficult that way. But I still would lean to the under. I think this is going to be a tight game. I wouldn't go against a draw if you wanted to do that. So Toronto and the draw, I think it's going to be Winnipeg's going to be playing hard here. No doubt about that. I just don't trust them to score. So Toronto, give me Toronto.
I don't know what to run. What do you like here?
I'm with Steve. That under's been cashing for Toronto at home. They won 4-0 the other night. Definitely on the under, and I guess Hellebuck's not working, so we're going to Comrie. That team's in disarray. I said it last night on the show. I am not back in Winnipeg. I agree 100% with that. You look at them now; they're 1-9 as underdogs. No way. Give me the Leafs.
Just looking at something here. 2-1 in the back-to-back spot are these Winnipeg Jets. 3-0 into the over in those spots as well. In the back-to-back. So I can't. This is a tough game. Tough game. You look at it, but as you said, yeah. As a dog, they've been asked. They're I see 0-6 as a road dog. And then, but I said back to back 2-1. Oh, look at that! Yeah, just Winnipeg's been awful. You just have to go against them. So, team total under 2.5 here for me. Winnipeg Jets. They're not scoring goals.
That's a nice one.
And so give me the under 2.5 here. I see it at a plus 120. So you get a nice little plus price on that. I'll take the Jets team total under 2.5 here. All right, let's head on to Pittsburgh taking on the Red Wings. Goalie's not confirmed. Well, let's just double check, see what we got here. We've got anybody confirmed here in this one?
Sheloff is.
Sheloff's Talbot most likely for Detroit too as well, right? We seen Gibby yesterday in that win.
Yep.
Or did they lose yesterday?
Detroit won. That was my best bet.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, all right, I'll get us going here in this matchup, Detroit-Pittsburgh. We look at both these squads. Detroit playing the better hockey right now, 4-1 last 10 games. Doing it with some defense. It's been close because definitely been some close hockey. Scoring about 2.8 goals a game, giving up 2.6 goals a game. Penguins have definitely picked up their scoring over the last 5. That's why they've won 3 of the last 5. Still no Malkin here in this one. I'm just kind of curious to see what let's see this Detroit squad on the back-to-back. They are 1-4 in the back-to-back spot is this Detroit squad out on the road. If you've been betting on them there, you've been losing money. 3.5 units betting Detroit there. Detroit hasn't been good out in all the road games, actually. If you just want to look at it, 4-7, definitely losing your money there. But Pittsburgh, they haven't been much better either, especially as a favorite. 2-6 at home as a favorite. Losing 5 units. This is an ugly game. This is a really ugly game. This is almost the DGen bet of the night. Detroit on the back-to-back spot isn't good, so do you want it? I guess you'd have to lean to Detroit at this spot at the plus price. They are playing the better hockey. What have they done head-to-head? Even coin flip price. Woo! But I'd lead to an over at 16. See, it wasn't 6. I wish I would have had the 6.5 most places now, right? That thing's long gone. That's what everybody's expecting. So just give me the over in the first period. I think we can get over 1.5 here in this one, first period between these two squads. I don't want to back either of these teams, especially Detroit on a back-to-back. And the Penguins right now, definitely the overs the play, but for me, the 6 is gone, so I don't want to be chasing 6.5 here. Head over to Ron. What do you think?
Yeah, you look at this, it's an over. It's the only way I can look at it. I mean, you look at the last 10 games, 11 goals, 9 goals, 10 goals, 7 goals, 9 goals, 10 goals between Pittsburgh and whoever they're playing. So, yeah, I know it's over 6.5 plus 101 right now. I'll take that. Give me it over.
I don't know where to Steve. What do you like here?
Yeah, I'm totally with you. Totally over. Over. Not even afraid of the 6.5. Yeah, give me the 6.5 on the over on this one. Both teams have terrible defense. Two different conferences, so they're going to be playing. I don't think anybody's going to be playing tight here. I like the over, and I'll go with the Detroit team total over. I don't know about the win. I do like the win on Detroit. I would lean Detroit, but give me the team total over 3.5 with Detroit. Sheloff's has been horrible. So yeah, give me that.
I see something here. How many goals did Pittsburgh score last game? 4?
Yeah.
1 or 4. Did they score 4 the previous game too? The last couple they've scored 4, right?
Yeah. Take the team total over for
Detroit.
Yeah.
Detroit got 2 last night.
No, but I'm talking Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh scored 4, then they scored 4.
They got 1, 5, 4. Yeah, they've been up there.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? When Pittsburgh scores, but when they score 4 goals and 4 goals like that, they don't fare so well. You can even go back and look at some losses over the last 10, where they scored 4 goals in that game against Utah, and then they lost that one, by the way, in overtime because their defense sucks. Gave up 5, lost to Utah in OT, gave up 4 goals, lost to Edmonton 6-4, scored 4 goals, but still got the loss. Followed that up with another loss. Well, guess what? Dating back over the last couple of seasons, when Pittsburgh does that, scores 4 goals in 2 straight games, they're 1-11. Give me Detroit. Screw this over 1.5. I'm just going to take Detroit here. Plus price. I think Detroit wins this game outright.
Looks like Talbot too, right? So
I don't care who's in goal for Detroit. They're playing the better hockey right now. Pittsburgh sucks.
Doesn't matter. Right?
It doesn't matter. What am I thinking? Pittsburgh sucks. I look at this defense. They suck. Detroit, less money.
That's why I like the Detroit team total over.
First of all,
I like that
they're going to see each other
more against
Gotta find extended. I think we can get 5 here. Try to find that over 4.5.
Yeah.
Take a shot. You get a nice bigger plus price on it.
Maybe Detroit money line and over 5.5. That might be a good player.
That might be not bad either. Yep.
Yep.
All right.
And this is the first. This is the first of a home and home. They're going to play on Saturday again in Detroit.
Perfect. Beat them again.
Yep.
Detroit will beat them again. You got to beat up on the take advantages. That's what you got to do in hockey. When you can take a chance to beat up a bottom dweller, you got to take advantages and beat up on the bottom dwellers. Pad those stats, as they say. Come on, Red Wings. Let's get the job done.
We're definitely seeing the regression from Pittsburgh. We were waiting for all year. So yeah.
Don't worry. Skinner got his first win after that. Put him in there, and we can see him give up another 4 or 5 goals there in that one. So, hey, good old Skinner. He is so Mr. Inconsistent. But, hey, let's head on over to the next game. We got Dallas into Chicago to take on the Blackhawks. Total 5.5 here in this one. Is it Andre back here in this one for Dallas? Probably is expected. Knight is confirmed for the Blackhawks here in this one. Steve, what do you think here? Dallas Blackhawks.
Dallas coming off that. I mean, it wasn't a brutal loss. Buffalo's a great team, and I've been tailing them a lot, but I can't see the Chicago. I think Dallas is going to shut her down here. Give me Chicago team total under in this game, 2 even. I think Dallas is the whole point of this game is for Dallas to shut them down. So they put in Ottinger in here rather than the previous game. And I think it's a revenge game for Dallas,
Yes,
too.
sir.
Yeah, that's right. It is a revenge game. So give me Chicago team total under is probably the best price you can get here. I wouldn't poo-poo anybody that's going to take Dallas -1.5 without Bedard and without Nazar for Chicago. It's going to be tough for them here. So give me Chicago team total under.
I don't know what's wrong. What do you like here?
Yeah, Happy New Year. Here's your first premium right there. The NHL Blue Line best Dallas Stars in regulation -110. Yeah, they're going to bounce back. Like Steve said, it's a revenge game. Dallas lost 4-3 at home to Chicago back in a couple weeks, maybe a week ago or so. Nice revenge spot. Freemium right here. Dallas in regulation. Take it.
I'm going to take the under 6. It's juiced too. See? It's probably going to see the 5.5. Yep, see 5.5 already dropped. Oh, I like the under 5.5. This has got 3-2 written all over it. I'm telling you, probably get the +1.5 on Chicago. Probably pay a little bit of juice on that, but I don't mind that at all. Dallas this year for some reason. Why do they play down to their opponents? When they've been playing against the bad teams, they're 1-6. Playing against teams with a winning percentage of 25 to 40%, which are the bad teams, they play down to them. In all facets, 1-6 is this Dallas squad. You sure bounce back. I'm not going to try to catch a falling knife with a team that looks like they're going in the wrong direction. I'll be going the other way. I'll take the Blackhawks in this one. There's too much value to take a shot, especially at home here. New Year's Day, they got it going. Knight can stand on his head and steal a game on his own, but I do like the under. I'm telling you, that 3-2 game. 3-2 game. Anyway, slice this. And those 1-6 spots where they've been playing the bad teams, Dallas, it's been a 3-2. Has been the average score. So 5 goals, 5.2 goals, they say in those ones. So give me the under 5.5 here. If you find a juice 6, I don't even mind you grabbing a juice 6. Hey, let's head on to the last one we got on the slate to kick off New Year's. We got right on Nashville. Holy, there's playing some pretty good hockey against the Kraken here in this one in Seattle. Total 5.5. Let's see, goalie wise. We've got Decord expected against Sorrow. What do you think here, Ron?
Yeah, you look at this team last year, they really underachieved. You brought in Stamkos, you brought in Marchessault. I know Marchessault could be back any day, but it was like just too many people trying. Forsberg, them two, always trying to get the puck. I think they're actually playing a lot better together now. Last year they underachieved. I think they're starting to put it together. And like I said, we might see Marchessault back here any day now. I'm going to take Nashville at a coin flip price. I just don't like this Kraken team. I know they shocked Philadelphia the other night, but that was the Philly 0-16 trend on Sunday. But I'm going to go with Nashville here on a coin flip price.
I don't know. Steve, what do you like here?
Yeah, I like Nashville, but give me the draw. This Seattle team fights hard. I think both teams would be happy with the draw here. Nashville money line and the draw combination here would probably not be a bad play. But like I said, I've been riding Nashville for a while now. I've been making money on them, so I'm probably going to keep on going with them. But I could see this totally being a draw game. So I'll give me the draw.
I'm from here in this one. Money's coming in on Nashville because they've been hot. I can't back Nashville on a back-to-back squad. No chance, no way, no how. I'll take Seattle here in this one. Over the last couple of seasons, right? Back-to-back squad here for Nashville?
Yeah.
They won yesterday against Vegas, right?
Vegas
got up
Vegas,
2-0 in that one. It's also that Vegas curse, fresh out of Vegas on New Year's Eve. You remember? I'm quite sure they weren't allowed to party last year in Vegas last year. Nashville got their Sphere license revoked last season. Remember, they were playing so bad last season at this spot when they came ripping through Vegas. The coach was like, no curfew, get in there. No Sphere play for you guys. Nothing. No play in Vegas whatsoever. And last night was New Year's Eve. No chance, no way, no heck am I can back this Nashville squad after a night in Vegas last night on a back-to-back. Also, over the last 2 seasons, they're 1-12 at this back-to-back spot as well. I'm going to take Seattle here in this one at home. Slept in their own bed. Even if they partied, they get to sleep in their own bed. Just think. I'm quite sure Nashville ripped it off and fired it off and had themselves a little celebration on New Year's last night, especially after beating Vegas in Vegas. Can't help yourself. You're only human, especially some of those guys were the same guys that were there last year that weren't allowed to let loose in Vegas. John, those guys let loose last night. I wish I was. I would have known some. I wish I could say that I know somebody that was part of the team that was traveling with them and be like, "Hey, what happened last night? Anything good?" You know what I mean? Because we got those guys that travel with every team that can tell you what's going on. So I got to take a shot there with Seattle to get the job done. And under might not be a bad play as well. Lower scoring one. You had a tired Nashville's team here, I think, in this back-to-back spot as well. I think this got 2-1, 3-1 written all over it. We know Seattle ain't ripping 8 goals a game right now. Not the way their offense has been going. They're same thing. They play some solid defensive hockey at home and try to win these games 2-1, 3-1. So I'll take a shot with Seattle to get it. Maybe they pop the empty netter. Might look for that -1.5 as well. But that wraps it up here for the new year. Thanks everybody for joining us. Glad you're here joining us on the new year. But hey, that brings us to the parlay player prop game in the future. Leave it up to the capper to decide, and then they'll let you know what they got going over at Tony's Picks. Because hey, that's where you can find our best bets today over at Tony'sPicks.com. I'll head on over to Ron to get us started. What do you got for us tonight, buddy?
Yeah, Happy New Year, everybody. Kelly, see you out there enjoying that time in Chicago there. Get ready. Nice. It'll be a nice game tonight with Dallas Stars in town. But, I got to go with the Dallas Stars. Nice bounce back. They did get beat by Buffalo. But like you said, it was DeSmith, and we knew that was going to happen. So we got Ottinger hopefully tonight. I know it's Spencer night. Should be a great game in Chicago tonight. And I'm also going to pair that up with the Islanders. They're getting plus money at home. Not sure why in the hell Utah's favored on the road in this one. Maybe they're telling us something. Maybe not. I don't know. What I got tonight, I got a good my best bet college football game in the Rose Bowl game. So you can get that right now at Tony's Picks. And got another couple games in NBA that you can get. But that's pretty light day for me. Starting out the new year, maybe 1 to 3 plays here. So definitely get on there, and been red hot. NBA was #1 last year, and now I can say that the last year. It's done. #2 in NHL last year, and #1 in soccer. And I gave you Crystal Palace, and they're winning right now. So hopefully you guys got on that one today. So yeah, pair it up, and let's make some money this year.
Definitely. I don't know, Steve. What do you got for us tonight, buddy?
Yeah, I'm going to be looking at saves props right now. It's been taking a little while for the numbers to come in, but I got a parlay. I'm going to go with your over 1.5 first period with the Pittsburgh-Detroit game. I'm going to take Bo Horvat over 2.5 shots, and I'm going to take the Toronto Maple Leafs money line on a 3-leg parlay there tonight.
Nice. And for me, hey, we got I do have my best bet in the NHL over at Tony's Picks. Who plays the college football? Nothing in the NBA yet. Waiting for some confirmation. I will have one play in the NBA though. Bounce back after dropping it yesterday with the Timberwolves. They just didn't even show up. They were looking for a party going on there in that one. So I'll have a bounce back play in the NBA for you today as well. So parlay for everybody though to kick off New Year's here for the NHL. Let's get it. We're going to take the Seattle Kraken on the money line, the Detroit Red Wings on the money line, and we're going to throw in the Toronto Maple Leafs on the money line. A little 3-teamer for you in the NHL today to kick off New Year's. But hey, that wraps it up here for the Daily Dangle. Thanks everybody for tuning in and joining us. Power Creator joining us. Kevin in the chat joining us. Happy New Year, buddy. Figuring it out. Satan, we'll figure it out. We know we will. I don't know about that Hurricanes cover. We'll see.
I like Montreal.
You like Montreal, yep. Roosters tomorrow? Anybody on the Roosters? Shout out Kelly. Hopefully you had a happy new year as well. I know. She's still counting down the days. She's got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 more days. 3 more days before we go back to school. So we're good there. Kelly's enjoying it. It'll be the extended New Year's into the 2026 if you want. Jermaine joining us as well. Shout out everybody. And AOD joining us as well.
There he is.
AOD. Happy New Year, buddy.
Dimitri
as well. Happy New Year. All the way to the beginning. And don't forget, good old Nicholas Andy joining us as well. Hey, thanks, everybody. Have yourself a wonderful day. Some good sports action. Some great hockey. Any final words before we head on out?
No. Happy New Year, everybody. We'll see you on the happy hour.
We're looking at some great World Junior action happening right now, too. That's fantastic. I hope you're checking that out. And, love this new year. It's going to be a great year. Stick with Tony's picks. We're going to be bringing you some great picks here at Tony'sPicks.com.
Definitely stay tuned to Tony's Picks. Lots more action coming for you, including today. Hey, we got the happy hour in a few hours. Join us at 5:15 p.m. Eastern. We got the happy hour show. Checking out the what's left of the daily card, because there'll be some of the games are going on right now as we speak. Some will be going up about midday. But hey, we have the happy hour. Then we have the look ahead show with Alessandro, and then we got the night moves with Ramon.
You got the number one guy right here with college basketball. Don't forget that last year. So
tune in to Ramon. He's got you covered on the night. You never know what's going on there in the night move show. Definitely.
It's like the mellow sounds of Delilah.
It is. It's everybody has their own little. Everybody has their own little thing. So that's Ramon. Try not to do too much. It reminds me of somebody. We haven't figured it out yet. We'll figure it out. But on who that voice is, he figured it out. He's like, tune in. We got you covered. I definitely have some old pizza in this box over here. Maybe from yesterday. But we got
it's like covered. NPR public radio, man.
Right. Happy New Year, Ramon. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Tony's Picks. We're just ribbing. We're allowed to rib. Have yourself a good one, everybody. Take care.
Good luck, guys.